morning, Marauders. It's Wednesday. Wow, that was loud. Let's not cough and die, shall we? Shame on you, Miranda, not sticking to the theme. I vote she is punished. Though you were talking about Pottermore, and Pottermore is a really exciting thing that's happening right now. But you also didn't pick a challenge. Shame. But emails are being sent out soon. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start playing. Ah! You hear that? That's the sound of my social life flying away. Which was kind of non-existent beforehand, too, because I've sort of gotten addicted to MapleStory on Facebook now. Speaking of social life, the other day my friend Amy and I decided to go downtown for a night out, but it started hailing and was generally disgusting, so we just decided to go back to her house and watch movies and drink. So at the liquor store we're looking for something to buy, she suddenly shouts, "We have to get the Strawberry Hill!" And we drank the bottle between us, and it was gross. Anyway, I'm really super off topic by this point, but maybe really not because it'll come into play later on in the video. No, actually, it's completely irrelevant. It was just really exciting, though. This week, we're talking about people that inspire us, and I've really only recently started to think about this. It's because of the people that inspire me that I'm trying to be a better person, a better friend, a better musician, just a better everything. There haven't been a whole lot of people in the past that have inspired me, but recently there have been quite a few people that have been really inspiring. First of all, the Vlogbrothers. Before I met them, I was a bit of a closet nerd. Like, I wouldn't really let the nerdiness come out and show itself. I was kind of actually ashamed of being a nerd because I know, like, a lot of normal people, and I didn't think they'd really appreciate that about me. But the Vlogbrothers have made me see that it's okay to be a nerd, because being a nerd is just loving something so much that it invades every part of your being. The Vlogbrothers, they've inspired me to be myself more. I think my favorite thing about YouTube is how much more closer to home everything seems to be. Like, John Green is a Pulitzer-winning author, yet he's still making videos here on YouTube just like us here at Fiveawesomemarauders. It's crazy! I think that's really cool. It sort of brings them down to the level of the people, or maybe it brings us up to their level. I don't really know. Let's continue with our theme of authors. Another person who inspires me is Libba Bray. If you haven't read any of her books yet, I suggest you do. I think her best ones so far are Going Bovine and Beauty Queens. This was after I finished reading her latest novel, Beauty Queens. By the end of the novel, I felt like rebelling against society or something. Like, the whole premise of the novel is beauty standards and society's view of women. I don't want to say too much because I want to avoid spoilers, but through her books, Libba Bray has inspired me to stand up and fight for things that I believe in because I can actually do those things. She's also a nerd fighter, and a pretty awesome one at that. As most of you know at this point, I'm getting a bachelor degree in music, and this is mainly because of my high school band teacher. He made my high school band experience so enjoyable that I never wanted to let it go. I was the happiest while in a music class, and I just never ever wanted it to end. I want to be a teacher like him. He taught us everything, and he was there for all of his students, even when they were sobbing to pieces in his office. And he's absolutely passionate about what he does. I can only hope to be that kind of teacher, to influence students enough that they'll follow the same path I took, or just to give them an amazing high school experience. Well, after high school, I gained a different teacher, one who is a total master in my field, and he's one of the most amazing percussionists I've ever seen. He inspires me to be a better player and to work hard at what I do. A quick story that's relevant, I promise you. When percussionists start to learn 4-mallet technique, by which I mean holding 2 mallets in each hand, the first one is held between your ring finger and your middle finger, sort of like this. And then the second one is held between your index and your thumb, and this is the grip that you use to play 4 mallets, and I can do this and cool things. Because of the mallet that goes between these two fingers, you start to get a callus just below the second knuckle on your middle finger on both hands. I haven't been playing that long, so my calluses aren't that developed yet, but you can imagine how developed my teacher's calluses are because he's been playing for more than 10 years. I've seen him with blood blisters there. That is how hard he works. It's insane! I only wish I could be that focused at music. I have yet to make myself bleed, actually. Close, but no actual blood. Inspiration is kind of a crazy thing, don't you think? It's crazy how people can influence us so much in our lives, and I'm really glad that I know all of these people that I do because they are such wonderful and amazing people. Well, that's all for inspiration today. It's time to pick challenges! Whoever I pick, they have to give themselves a ridiculously crazy hairstyle. Like, I mean, ridiculous. You can show us how you did it, or you can just do your video with your crazy hairstyle. It's really up to you. Just be creative and have fun. So let's see who gets to do that one. This is blank. I wonder what that could mean. I will see you tomorrow, Kylie.